Friday happy hour. My Lord, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. I had to sort out some things, but you know what? We've got an exciting show ahead of us today. And also, more than the show itself, we have some scintillating guests. I think it's only fitting that today we welcome. We're going to welcome. Obviously, we're two Premier League match days away from finishing the season. That means game week 37 of 38, and the Premier League race is going down to the wire. We're going to talk about how we think this Premier League campaign this year is going to end, and we're also going to play the game that we always play every Friday. This is the quiz on Kahoot, and I hope you got your devices ready because this is going to be fun. We're going to do this and also talk about just the rest of the week, the football week, about what happened this week. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy and privileged to say right now, I did a preview with this man earlier on. Today, I want to welcome from Arsenal Corner. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Luca AFC. Trust. Wow. What's good, bro? I was playing you the trust the process soundbite.
I am good. I'm ready for this big game on Sunday. Arsenal and Manchester United at Old Trafford.
Come on. What a time to play us, because you are on your best form right now and we are on our worst form.
Let's keep it up.
Man, Luca, to bring some balance into this conversation, I am also so excited to welcome the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, he's come back into these YouTube streets. He had taken a bit of a sabbatical leave. I want to say, put your hands together for men like Eddie. What's good, Eddie?
Yo, big up to yourself, Luca, and the people in the YouTube streets.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back for now, but depending on how some things go in terms of, this big game, I don't know, I might go and crawl back under my rock, but for now...
Oh my God! First of all, is Manchester United's form the reason why you were on a sabbatical? Why have you been away, Eddie, from these spaces? We've been missing you, brother.
I mean, it's not all the the depression from Man United just being shocking. It's like I've had other work commitments and stuff like that. But
okay,
Man United. I mean, I'm not just a glory hunter, right? Let me just get that straight. If anyone's wondering, it's just the fact that we've not gone through the formula process, right? We're trying to still quick fix situations, as I've said in a recent video that I got on my channel. So it's like it's almost like a contract has been broken because we've got this manager that should be trying to do a certain formula, and he's just doing something that's like Frankensteinish, man. He's trying to amalgamate part of his style with like legacy, Sir Alex style, a bit of Ole and Joe's in there. It's just a mess. So that's kind of put me off doing any content, man, to be honest.
I hear it. Man, it's been such a crazy season for us, Man United fans. But also at the same time, we have to, as jealous as I am saying this, we have to give respect to Arsenal, because this time around they have been sort of like chasing this Premier League trophy, and they've actually made sure that it's not a one-horse race. They've taken it down to the wire. Like, you remember last season, I think, Luca, I can't remember the time when Zinchenko was crying, but I remember Zinchenko's tears, and there was more than 5 games left in the Premier League, right?
Against Liverpool at Anfield when we drew 2-2, when Mikel Arteta was 2-0 up at Anfield, tried to manage the game with 40 minutes, and Arsenal going 2-0 up, and then the Anfield crowd affected. Then we drew to West Ham, and then we drew to Southampton, and that's where we kind of capitulated and we collapsed. And look, we're a different Arsenal side now. We've learned our mistakes from last season. It's just whether we can get it over the line. It's whether Man City slip up. And this has to be the weekend, or Tuesday has to be when Man City has to slip up. And as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy to be in a title race. We've been crying out for this for such a long time. I remember when they used to call us back in the pandemic, Banter Club, 16th over the Christmas period, Arsenal finishing 8th. We were like Chelsea.
I miss those days.
But for some reason, you've got to give credit to Mikel Arteta, and he's turned it around. And he's got us into a title challenge, and that's what I want Arsenal to do: start competing every single season. And I didn't expect we weren't going to compete this season. When we lost to West Ham and Fulham, I thought the title was gone. I said on my channel over the Christmas period, I said top four. Let's just finish it. Let's just get Champions League again. We go again next year. But we are competing right now, and we just got to keep doing it. And look, if we don't go on to win the league this season, at least we've actually competed right to the final game of the season. When last time Arsenal done that? When they last won the league title. So
yeah.
You know what, Luke? I just got to say real quick, if you guys win a title with bringing in Havertz as your main guy to be leading the line, everyone was sleeping on this guy, right? I was one of the biggest guys that was sleeping on Havertz, man. I thought this guy wasn't even really on form when he came from Chelsea, right? Everyone was saying about how he's got a soft touch. He kind of goes missing. Never really had like a set position that he would play. But now he's found that false nine, and it's like, is Arteta that magician? Like, I didn't know he was like
find out whether
the guy.
Arteta is the right magician. We are going to find out whether Arteta is the right magician and whether he can get it over the line. Because Man City have got this big pecking order game this weekend against Fulham. And look, Arsenal have got 3 ex-players at Fulham. Willian, Leno and Iwobi. And I see Fulham put on Twitter with some image in their training session, trying to practice. Arsenal players apparently were having conversations with Leno to try and see if they can get something against Man City. Look, Man City, for me, always turn their pecking order in the second half of the season. They always turn it around in the league, and that's what Pep does. City have got. You can say that Man City can have this little spell where they'll struggle a couple of games, lose a game, draw a game, lose twice, and they'll go on a 20-game run. Because City have been there and done that. Yeah. And we are relying on Man City. And look, do I think City will drop points from now until next week? No. I can't see it. And I'm not saying it just to be negative. I'm just saying with my opinion. I can't see Man City dropping points. Because Fulham, for me, tomorrow, I think City are going to destroy Fulham tomorrow. I think that's got 3-0 Man City all over it.
So what about
well, Luca, in the event that City fumble against Fulham, like you could clinch it at Old Trafford.
Yeah, we can beat 0-2 all over again.
Which would be like a dagger in our heart.
I can't, mate. If Fulham go and get something at Man City, it will be typical Arsenal. We'll go and bottle it at Old Trafford when we all score. Liverpool
oh man!
And then I got gas. I thought, yes, let's go and beat Aston Villa. Let's go and beat Villa. We go clear, right? And we're having this conversation today, and then we capitulate. I would not be surprised if that happens.
I love that you said that, Luca. Real quick, if you guys do something similar like last season, and you go up like 2-0, and then we come back and have a draw 2-2 or win 3-2. That is another edition of being like bottlers.
That'll be bottling on a higher level note. That'll be like elite bottle.
But it would not surprise me with this manager and Arsenal. It would really not surprise me if Arsenal go 2-0 up and capitulate. But I'm more optimistic we will go to Old Trafford because people are putting online Arsenal win 3-1, 4-1, 5. I'm like, no. We're not going to do what Liverpool did. We're not going to do what Tottenham did. We ain't doing any of that. I think this game will be a very, very tough game. Okay? United, you can't underestimate. A lot of Man United fans will not be confident. Martinez is out. Ten Hag confirmed it in his press conference. Fabrizio tweeted it. Yeah. Who else is injured? Mason Mount.
Well, Martinez is back in training, but like Ten Hag knows that he shouldn't rush him in, right? That's
because he's saving him for that cup final against Man City to stop City winning the double. So regardless to that, I think this game depends how Arteta's going to set out. And I'm more optimistic we will go to Old Trafford and win. And I think people got to remember, yes, we played Man United in 2015. Marcus Rashford, born from his bread. Marcus Rashford made his debut for Manchester United.
Yeah.
Nobody ever knew who he was when Leicester won the league title, when Arsenal were the only team to beat Leicester that season. And Marcus Rashford scored out of the blue, and United had worse injuries. And then the first season under Unai Emery, we drew 2-2 in that midweek game in late 2018, right? Arsenal fans were all so optimistic going to Old Trafford, best chance to beat Man United. Lingard pops up against Arsenal, gets a late equaliser. Even the game when we lost 3-2, Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal equalised at Old Trafford, Martin Odegaard. Arsenal, Man United still weren't on good form and had key players out. The thing about Man United is, you may be in a worse position compared to us, but United always seem to raise their game in big games when the pressure is really under pressure. Because, no, I'm being serious, because United did it against Liverpool. Liverpool dominated that first half against Man United, and United got a point out of it.
Yeah, it's like Luca. That's like maybe the only big games though we showed up in.
Well, yeah, because big
but
games,
you might have to remind me of other games, but like against Man City, we're not done much. Spurs. Oh yeah, we've been schooled by Spurs, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that last Chelsea one at Stamford Bridge, man.
but Chelsea,
I felt like I was in like a different dimension. The way we lost that in the like last few minutes. It's like, yeah, Luca, I hear what you're saying, but it's like there's something going on this season where Man United are maybe losing a little bit of that extra dimension of up in their game. Like, I'm sorry, fans in the comments, yeah, but I just need to be real. I was going to actually ask Lucas something else too, because talking
before Eddie, we have to do the customary thing that we always do on the happy hour. We haven't even cheers or anything like that, guys. Well, before Eddie asks Luca this question, I want to say, grab your drink, make sure you are, chilling. This is what we always do on the happy hour. Make sure you do the thing as well. Grab your drink and cheers with us, toast with us. Here we go. Boom, boom. Cheers, gentlemen. Yes.
5% left on my beer because Man United sends you to like drinking quick right now, at the moment. Oh my God! Like 5 minutes.
I know. And I even realized right now I didn't even play the intro music. I didn't shout out the people in the house, in the chat right now. Before we come to you guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the like button. We're going to share the quiz after Eddie asks Luca this question in a moment. We'll be right back. Hold on. Bruno Fernandes! All right. Now we've started, Eddie.
Yeah, just before I ask that question, though, I was looking at some of the comments. Like, Box is saying the last time Arsenal won at OT in the Premier League, Ronaldinho was holding the pen on
2020 without fans, but with fans, not since 2006.
That's what I was going to say. 2020 is the last time you actually won. So I wish that was the right stat, but that's yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure I was looking just before the stream, right? I was looking, and it is like you guys got that one win in the last 8 at Old Trafford, right? That's something. Yeah. What's the odds that the Arsenal players are like just doing research? Like maybe they're looking at these records.
Arsenal want to go there and
win. They might put themselves off, like looking at this stuff. Like I'm grabbing at straws right now. Like
I know.
United need everything. We need all the kind of mental.
Box pandemic season does count.
Need all the kind of mental advantage, in this kind of game. I was talking about we need the 12th man, with the fans. Remember how the fans were cheering the players after that ridiculous 4-0 loss at Palace? Yeah, it's like we need that energy, right, in the stadium. Man United fans have got to be cheering all through the game and like hissing when Arsenal's got the ball, just jeering, all that kind of stuff, man. Got to make it like a proper fortress, right? Players right now, man. I mean, we look at them injuries. I'm struggling to see like what this defense is going to do. Like if we get into a bit of team news, man. Like I was going to ask Lucas something. I'm going to come back to that, but it's like we need the centre backs to not be Casemiro at the back, right?
Oh, please.
What's he doing right now? Like,
save me the trauma.
Like, is Casemiro like, does he want to earn his wages or just want to get fired on the spot? Because you can't be doing performances like he did against Palace, can he? Like, that's not
Bro. He got dribbled past 8 times. And we can ask Luca right now. I think Saliba has probably been dribbled past less than 5 times this whole season. Casemiro got dribbled past 8 times in one game. 8.
He did.
You know?
Are you serious, man?
Yes, Eddie.
Oh, my do-rag just got a little bit tight just then, man.
That's craziness, when you think about it that way. But
you know what? Let me say this real quick. Yeah, I think Casemiro has got to push back into his position in midfield. Yeah, and dare I say, we use one of the academy centre backs. Yeah, you could call me crazy. Yeah, but it's been done before with Klopp at Liverpool. He's used prospects from the academy, man. They were kind of bad in that. I think it was a few seasons ago. They weren't that good. But it's like at least Klopp was playing people in their right position. I think Casemiro is so at sea when he's at centre back, and he's just really exposing that he's got no legs left as well, man. It's just when he gets isolated 8 times, he's getting dribbled past in one game. I still can't comprehend that. That is mad. But can I just ask Luca that question, which is like it was about 10 minutes ago I was thinking of it, right?
Go ahead.
With Arteta, I'm really hoping he's not learnt his lesson. Do you think he's learnt his lesson to not do this kind of high press? Because that's how we caught you out that last season on the counter-attack. Even Eriksen was running in behind. He's got no legs last
season. Because Arsenal, for me, shouldn't have lost that game because Martinelli, for me, his goal shouldn't have been offside. And second, what really caught the high line press was because Arsenal, because of the substitutions. I think I remember, I don't know if this was the right game, but he put all 3 substitutions at once at Old Trafford. I think this was the one, and that's really what really cost Arsenal. And I think we've learned this season. I really, really have. And look, you look at those stats. We haven't won at Old Trafford in one win in 8. And I'm more optimistic that Mikel Arteta has learned his lesson. But it's whether he can get these players working. Players are obviously doing the job to try and get us the 3 points for us. But
let me ask you real quick. Do you think he respects Man United? Because that just might make him just do what he wants, regardless of.
Yeah, you've got to respect Man United because if you don't respect Man United, and if you don't respect the football team, they will cause you problems. Because Manchester United, for me, can somehow raise their game against Arsenal. Because United might have a Garnacho might turn up and actually spin us apart. He might spin Ben White.
What's the odds of another overhead kick?
You never know. Man United might have Casemiro scoring against Arsenal. So you know they have Marcus Rashford scoring against Arsenal. So I don't know if is Rashford a fit for this game.
I think Rashford is fit, and he might be able to actually. I don't think Ten Hag will rush to start him. Let's be honest, but I think he's in contention to at least play 15 minutes minimum. For sure.
You know what? Yeah, I'm hoping Antony will be starting because I just keep thinking of like the narratives. Like when he made it was his debut, wasn't it?
It was his debut.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
That first goal he got,
it was versus Arsenal. It was versus us. You're right.
I hope that's that's something that you can tap into. Because you know how like a lot of the game is played in terms of your mentality. Obviously, you got to have like good physical skills, but if you got the confidence, right, you can surpass some of the physical side, right? So we need Antony to just do a special, man. We need individual brilliance.
He's rubbish.
Rely on anyway.
Coupled against a League 2 side Newport County. I know.
Why are you bringing that up? Why?
I
Why
know he scored in that game, I believe, but he struggled. You know what I'm saying? So look,
he scored recently against what was it? Burnley, right?
Burnley.
Yes.
Nice one. He's got some confidence from that too. He's not just scoring against League Two opposition there, Luca.
But try and score against Arsenal. Try and score this weekend against Arsenal, because I'm not worried about Antony one bit, man. I think if Tomiyasu's fit, then because I know he's a doubt, he's going to have Antony in his pocket.
We'll see. He played that much football though. Like, he may be a little bit rusty, isn't it? Like, he's not played that much, has he?
No, he hasn't. No, because Tomiyasu's a doubt for this weekend.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'd love you guys to put.
I really hope Mikel
put someone fresh in there,
because I do not want to see Zinchenko in this team again. Because I used to like Zinchenko, but now I've gone off with Zinchenko ever since he made that mistake against I think it was Aston Villa, at Anfield. I do not want Zinchenko in this team, because Zinchenko is not good enough for Arsenal. He is a liability. He's not a defender, and he needs to be sold. He needs to be sold. And Arsenal are looking at the Ajax defender in the summer, Hato, who's very talented. So
just one thing on Zinchenko. Though, wasn't he like one of these charismatic guys, like doing the team talks and stuff? Like,
he's very good with team talks, but on the pitch he ain't good enough defensively.
Because I thought it was like your Henderson. You know, not that good, but like, you know, he gets the team going. But he's like a kind of a passenger, you know what I mean? Like, you know that Henderson used to.
Well, he is, but defensively sometimes he's not good enough. On his day when he's really on it, he can be good and he can produce that providence going forward. But I just feel like I just don't know what it is. Like, when it actually really matters, Zinny completely bottles it. You know what I'm saying?
Really, really hope what you're saying, Luca, comes into fruition. Like, I hope Zinchenko.
I'm not saying we're going to lose. I think we will win this game. I'm more optimistic, but a lot of people on Twitter are putting Arsenal to win 3 or 4-1. Our fan base are saying we're going to win 3 or 4-1, and I'm thinking, right, this ain't going to be Liverpool 7-0 all over again.
I hear.
I'm not surprised at that kind of gas. Real quick, like we've got so many injuries. You guys should that cocky, you know?
Well, yeah, on paper, look. I think with Arteta, I think he should start Martinelli over Trossard. I know Trossard's been on good form, but Martinelli for me has not been great. But I feel like this is the best opportunity for Arsenal to start Martinelli against Manchester United, because United got no defenders. You're going to need Martinelli's pace, and Martinelli needs to start this game because he owes one in this game because of that offside goal last season. So I think it's a perfect game. But Arteta won't do that. He'll go with the same team that's been working every single week. He's not going to change the team since Arsenal have been top of the league for quite a few weeks now. So
you know what, Luca, real quick though. I mean, surely you're seeing that sometimes he's overplaying people. Like with Saka, he's done that a few times where the guys look tired. It's like,
this is the problem.
Maybe you should be playing some of these guys that are a bit more fresher. You know, put Vieira in there. You know,
Vieira.
What's his name? Smith Rowe. Put some of these.
Emil Smith Rowe in there. Yeah, you're right.
But this manager doesn't like ESR. You know what I'm saying? And this is why ESR was one of our quality players, probably like 2021 days, 2020 days, right? And now Smith Rowe, it just feels like the fans just feel like just want to get rid of him.
I'll take him.
Bro, Eddie, you're right. Emil Smith Rowe could be a good quality addition.
He actually suit a man.
Real. The Mason Mount experiment has fallen down the drain. I think like, you know, you saw, Eddie, that he's injured. He's not even in contention for the Arsenal game.
I've got no words for Mount. How many times has he just been injured This like
craziness. Like, I feel like he's actually cursed, bro. Like, this is a craziness, guys. Before we even talk further about Mason Mount, I want to say shout out to everybody that's tuned in, guys. I just shared the link. I shared the QR code to the Kahoot game. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it and you type in that pin 9952454 and you join us and play the game with us. This is going to be a fun game. There's a lot of questions about, general Premier League knowledge, Champions League, Ballon d'Or, all kinds of, it's a mashup. It's a football mashup situation. So kindly join the 4 people already that are in the game right now. All you have to do, kahoot.it and type in the pin that's displayed, 9952454, or scan the QR code, or you can also download the Kahoot app to your phone while we continue talking about this. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United this Sunday, in case you haven't realized. That's why we are so much into this conversation. That's what we're talking about backstage. And, let's do it for like a few more minutes until more people join in. We need you to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, just real quick, can I just shout out Stephanie Griffith, yeah?
Oh, shout out, Stephanie.
Shout out everyone else as well, getting some good comments in, but she's got a good suggestion. Yeah, Luca. She's saying, like, put Ramsdale in goal.
No way. Ramsdale in goal.
Oh my God!
No way. Put Ramsdale in goal. Does he want us to lose that game?
No, but like you need to use your squad, right? You're fresh. We've like we're saying, we've got injuries, so you can afford, to put some of these fresher players in.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that. He's not like. Do you really want to put Ramsdale in the game like this? Pressurize him against Man United?
No, yeah.
One big point is we've got Onana, who's letting goals down the centre. Yeah, how about you even it up a bit?
Onana's rubbish. Onana, look, you know what's funny enough is, right, when we were first linked with Ramsdale, I wanted Onana at Arsenal. And I'm
really?
honestly, real talk, because when I wanted Onana at Haaland, but Onana had that ban, so he couldn't play. And when Arsenal got rid of Leno, or Martinez, after when we won the FA Cup, when we first signed Ramsdale after that season, when Arteta won the FA Cup, when Aubameyang signed that new deal, I wanted Ramsdale. I was thinking when Ramsdale came in, I was thinking, Sheffield United, really? He got relegated for 3 or 4 clubs. And then Ramsdale, you've got to give credit for Ramsdale because he's actually put us into this title race from last season. And,
I think Arteta's betrayed him, to be honest. Yeah, I thought he was really sturdy keeper. I think you should have stuck with him. But
can he revive his career now? Can he really revive his career? Because he could potentially win a league title if City drop points, but it's whether Ramsdale is gonna get back to his career. And look, Ramsdale, we're hearing Chelsea are sniffing around with him. I think
that's a good sign for him, actually. Yeah, I could see that.
That'd be a good move for Chelsea.
Wow.
And if I think he's a top goalkeeper, he's not like world class, but he's a really good goalkeeper. And how old is he again, Luca? Do you know?
Oh, I need to have a look.
Yeah, and he has like the ingredients to like keep growing. Like
25.
25. Bro, that's like still he's still a teenager in terms of goalkeeping terms. You know, he could be a goalkeeper till he's 35, and a player like Ramsdale, like his confidence was obviously dented by Raya coming in, but like there's something in there. Last season, I remember one of the pivotal moments in your European campaign was the goal that he conceded versus Sporting, somebody scoring from long distance, and I was like, that sucks for him. But like goalkeepers are like this. It's like you can have look at Manuel Neuer this week, right? You can have 15 good saves, but if your 16th save like falls onto the path of a Joselu and then it's in the back of the net, then everybody says horrible things about you, you know? So you need to have a strong mentality. You need to make sure that you are confident in your abilities. And Ramsdale, I think he has a little bit of that, but he's just not been given enough time to really, really show the world what he has to offer. So I rate his passing ability, the way he used to be able to find Ben White. Like he can almost do it with his eyes closed, you know. And part of it is like he just needs a little bit of time to grow and develop as a goalkeeper. And Arsenal obviously did not have the time for that. That's why they prioritized to bring in Raya. But I don't think he's washed. Eddie, do you think Ramsdale is done?
I think he's done at Arsenal in terms of getting that confidence back, because like he knows he's just going to be number two, and
Yeah.
it's hard to like get back in the team in there, because like you don't really rotate keepers like you do with like other players, because like there's not really a fitness issue with keepers, isn't it? They can just play almost every game. So I think he does need to leave. I didn't even understand that signing of Raya. I mean, I did hear the reasoning is that okay, I think Raya plays better with his feet or something like that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just thought I thought Arsenal had more priority positions, like um, putting players to challenge Saka when he gets tired. Someone to rotate into that position, because you don't really have like a secondary guy that's close to Saka.
But that's the thing, we don't really have a second close person, and I think that's something where Arsenal are going to have a look in the summer transfer window. And Arsenal have been linked with a few goalkeepers. We've been linked with the return potentially of Wojciech Szczesny at Arsenal. Like, we all remember when he conceded 6 against Chelsea, 6 against Manchester City, 5 against Liverpool. So, of course, back in like 2013 onwards. So, would Szczesny be a good backup for Aaron Ramsdale? I'm 50-50 on this one. He's 34 years old, but my only problem is, look, it's the wages. It's the problem. Szczesny is on what, 300 grand a week, 200 grand a week. So I really don't think Mikel would not want to bring his former colleague back.
You know what, Luca? Yeah, I think there would be a big issue with just handling Szczesny's attitude in terms of like, because he's one of them cocky guys. I remember when he was at Arsenal, he personalities that like you can't really contain. So I think he would disturb your dressing room a little bit with being that.
Yeah, because he did something similar against Southampton. There was a game against Southampton. I think it was like 2014 or 2015 season. I think it might have been 2015, just after 2014. We lost 2-0 to Southampton, and Szczesny did something in the dressing room, and it kind of like disrupt the game. And I remember, I think Wenger fined him like £20,000 or something like that. And Wojciech Szczesny was pretty much didn't really play again for Arsenal.
So this sounds like something you need to bring back
about him. Maybe he wouldn't be a bad backup replacement, but would it actually really make Arsenal's goalkeeper backup a bit weak? Because Ramsdale, you're getting rid of him, and of course he wants to be number one. And I think Raya's better than Ramsdale now. I really do. I think Ramsdale was my first opportunity for Arsenal at first, but I feel more optimistic with Raya. Yes, he made that mistake against Tottenham, but I feel more calmness with David Raya now.
That's what we need. That's what we need on Sunday. Like Raya, just to be overconfident, man. Like
Eddie, before you say that, I want to welcome somebody else into the panel really quickly and remind everybody that's tuned in, this is your moment to join the game. In like 1 minute, we're starting the game. We just need like 3 more people. I saw we had 7 people in the game. We just need like 2 or 3 more people, and then we'll start the game. But right now, let's welcome Vegeta joining us all the way from South Africa. Vegeta, you here, bro?
Oh, yeah, bro. What's happening?
Big up to you, bro. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you're good.
Happy Friday.
Yes, sir. Join the I hope you've joined the game. I hope you have your Kahoot ready to go as well while you're on the panel.
Is it like a special link I need to click on, or
no special link. You just need to, if you're joining us with your computer, I think right now you're on your computer.
Correct.
Yeah, so just take your phone and go to type kahoot.it, and then there's a little pin right there that you just need to type in to join the game. So that's all you need to do.
Is this the pin here? Oh, so play for my phone rather than my PC. Okay, cool.
Exactly. Play from your phone and be part of the panel, be part of the conversation with your computer. Yeah. So
Got you. Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I realize you haven't played this Kahoot game yet.
Nah, but I'm familiar with this. We used to do this
Okay,
at corporate
okay,
events, so I'm
okay. All
pretty
right.
familiar with
Well,
this.
this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Yo,
Um,
real quick though, have you got like the kit questions like on this kind of thing as well? Because I remember last time one of them was wrong, and it cost me. I think it cost me one of the top 4 positions or something like. Yeah, I wasn't happy with that, but you better have these
oh,
questions.
man. Eddie's a sore loser. If anything
Yeah,
I know about Eddie, guys, he's never gonna let anything go.
I think it's a loser when there's literally your VAR and you're getting the decisions wrong on literally.
It's just like in the Premier League, mate. I have to confess to everybody and say today's quiz was done in haste, so there could be some questionable VAR decisions. But just know,
Right.
Should I just sign out then? I'm just going to sign out the quiz.
no, 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 no,
Yeah?
no, no, bro. Oh, come on, one more person, then we are double digits, and then we start the game. We have 9 people in the game. We need one more person, and then we're gonna start it. Like we always try and start when we're at double digits. So, yeah, and I promise. I think most of the questions have been VAR verified and proofread and everything, but I'm not making all the promises right now. So it's gonna be fun. That's all I can promise. Fun will be had today.
That's hilarious. By the way, bots, I've got a new channel. I've gone solo now, so I'm running
Oh,
by myself now. Just FYI.
yeah, 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 yeah. Please plug the channel right now, bro. What?
It's
Okay.
called the Halftime with Vegeta somehow.
Guys, you heard it. You heard it. The halftime with Vegeta.
I'll go and subscribe to it.
Thanks,
Yes.
bro. I appreciate it. I'll just drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, please put it in the chat. And we have 10 people already. But we have almost 20 people tuned in on all platforms. So kindly, this is your chance right now. Also, Everton minus 10 is in the house, guys. I have to shout out Everton minus 10, who usually always wins these Kahoot games. So I'm looking forward to how this one is going to go. Shout out to Manchesterunited as well in the building saying, yo, people, don't forget to elbow drop the like button. Like, elbow drop it the way The Rock, does it in WWF back in the wrestling days. So shout out to you, Manchesterunited. Thank you for joining us. What? Oh yeah, Eddie, I interrupted you. Last question, and then from there we'll start the quiz. Okay, I interrupted you. If you remember the question that you were on, or the topic that you were talking about.
I don't really remember, but I got that one last thing I wanted to go through anyway, right?
Last thing, I'm grabbing my drink. Everybody else that's joined in, this is your moment to get your refill, and then we'll start in the game right after Eddie, and we finish with this tangent real quick. So this is it. Go ahead, Eddie. Ask your question.
In terms of like, I did mention it a little bit, but like we need Casemiro to not play in that centre back position, right? I would actually maybe try Wan-Bissaka at centre back, yeah. Yeah, you can come at me, yeah, but he's the best slide tackler in the game, one of the best tacklers. Yeah, Casemiro just I can't get over the getting dribbled past 8 times. Yeah, that's going to be on my nightmares before I
Do
watch
you
this.
think Wan-Bissaka would? Do you think Wan-Bissaka's actually improved for Manchester United? Do you think he'll be a problem for Arsenal?
Wan-Bissaka, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd like to see him like just anyone else, yeah, that can tackle at centre back, yeah, next to Evans. On the fullbacks like Dallo, he's got to up his game. I don't know what other fullbacks are even available, man. I wouldn't be against seeing some more academy guys come through, but I really want to see Amrabat tried as well. Like see him come in there.
Amrabat hasn't really worked out for Man United.
Yeah, but it's fresh legs though. It's like Ten Hag has this knack of overplaying players. That's the main reason I see for why there's a lot of injuries. Because last season, but I'm sure you'll notice that the amount of times we played that first team in like Europa League, FA Cup,
Yes.
yeah, Premier League, everything. Yeah, Ten Hag was like, we've got to win every game. Yeah, and it's
Yes.
just That was, I mean, I know the mentality should be that it should go without saying, but you got to rotate. Surely, it's not the Dutch league, so
That's my thing, bro. He never likes rotating, this manager. Like even the easy games, the what's supposed to be the easier games, it's like he's going with the strongest squad available,
yeah,
which always baffled me. At one point I was like, "Oh, respect, respect," but then honestly, you cannot, like, right now looking at the number of injuries we've had,
mm,
you're like, what happened to the rotation part of the game? As a
mm,
manager, you're supposed to do that. I understand in the Premier League, if you're playing top teams, you want to always try and have the best, like, 11 and build patterns and build a mentality with that 11 squad, and also build a competition spirit for the other players that are not in that first 11 to try and work their way in. But
yeah,
rotation surely has to be considered. And that, for me, annoyed me a little bit in retrospect, looking at where we are right now.
yeah.
So,
So just real quickly, yeah, just the last four positions, yeah.
yeah.
Bruno obviously has to come back in, man. I mean, he's supposed to be the leader, the captain. Got to see a big game from him. There's so many games where, like you said, maybe he's not led by example. He's got to be showing up, man. So he's got to be working with Garnacho and Antony. Like, I want to see them. They've surely got to get closer together to link up and
Yeah.
just get more service into Hoyland and, like, just at least try. And then, for some exceptions, Antony can cut in and shoot because, like I said earlier, we know he's scored against Arsenal before, so maybe he can use some of that confidence. But
Yeah.
we need the front four to be just linking up, man. That's what we need, man. That's what we need. So, yeah. That was just my thoughts on the team, and obviously, I don't care if Man United counter attack at home, sit deep, or whatever it is. We just let in 4 goals to Crystal
Just beat
Palace.
them.
We got to do what we need to
You
do,
get
man.
Ten Hag sacked.
Oh boy. All right. All right. All right. Well, Vegeta or Luca, do you have anything to add to that before I hit start? So we
Um,
have 12 people in the game. I
not
think
much,
we should start.
not much really. But what I will say is, look, will Ten Hag find a way to lock his players? Will they find a way to lock Arsenal's defence if Man United have that four up front? Whether he's going to play Nacho or is Martial back? Or is he injured?
No, I don't think he's back yet.
No, how's this guy still at the
I
club?
saw team training pictures of Martial, but
How
like,
long has he been at the football
Nah.
club? 2015 or something. It's like nearly 10 years.
Yeah,
Like,
real quickly, yeah. Lucky Singh saying play 11 at the back. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm against it.
Uh,
Keep a clean sheet, I guess.
knowing us, would still concede a cutback goal with 11 people at the back.
eventually.
right?
Somehow.
Oh man, we are doomed.
Yeah, I was just going to say that before we start, like,
Yeah.
the problem I have with the front four or three or whoever you want to call them, these guys can't cross the ball to save their lives. Like, I'm not putting my life on them crossing a ball. Can we
Yeah.
just get like a person who actually knows how to cross the ball to come and coach them?
Um,
What is Beckham doing in his spare time?
He's promoting the documentary, bro.
No. Beckham, they need to
Like,
know how to bend the ball, man. Come teach them.
we need all kinds of
Yeah.
coaches there, Vegeta. Crossing coach,
Ah.
1-2 coach, all these kind of coaches, man.
Yeah, Stephanie, try again. It's all you have to do is go to www.kahoot.it, not .com. I've done that mistake before, but go to www.kahoot.it if you can, and like open up a new tab if you're on your computer, and then just type in the pin right here. Okay, the first 2 questions of the quiz do not count for any points. So, Stephanie, you still have time. You can still join the quiz while we have started. So, I want to respect the time of everybody else that has already joined in and is idling. So let's go ahead and get this game going. All right. But of course, you can always comment or play the game by commenting in the chat. So that is appreciated. All right. Arsenal 0 Champions Leagues. Shout out to you for joining in. And also Jack, big up to you. Isaac, I won't read your last name. Shout out to you. Stu in the house. Big up to Stu as well. And Thought Hunter. Yo, shout out to Luen in the chat as well, and Anita in the house, and Lucky as always. Shout out to all you guys. All right, let's get this game going. Anybody that wants to join in, they can join in while we have started. So, welcome to Kahoot number 62. I said the first two questions is for you to just get used to the format of the game. So, rank these teams according to how you think the Premier League top four will look at the end of the season.
Oh, geez.
This is one of those questions where you can reshuffle the answers and make sure that you put whoever you think will be top at the top and the one at the second, and third, and so forth. You know, all you have to do is reshuffle the things, the answers, and hit submit. And it's that easy. If you have never played Kahoot before, here's an important little trick. It's not about getting the answer right. It's about answering quickly. So you have to make sure if you're not sure, just go with your instinct. Sometimes you'll answer correctly and you will actually get more points by answering it efficiently. So efficiency.
Sorry, one question. So if I answer a wrong question quickly, I get some points?
If you answer a question and your answer is correct and you answer it quickly, you get more points than the person who took that time to answer it correctly. And
So it has to be correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Understood, Eddie?
Yeah. It's just that you made it sound like if I just answer quick, like randomly, I may get some points.
No, answer correctly and efficiently. You get more points. That's how the Kahoot game works. All right. So you can see, like most people agree with me that Mancity will be first, Arsenal second, Liverpool third, and Villa fourth. But 4 other people had a different idea, and we'll talk about that after the game. All right. Next question. As I said, these questions, I see Real Madrid was second in terms of speed. Big up to you. Wow. All right, Eddie. All right. Next format you might encounter in this game is typing your answer. So which part of the world are you joining this happy hour edition from, right? What part of the world you're in, and let us know. You know, it's very, very easy. No points will be awarded for this. It's just so you get used to the format of answering the questions. A lot of them are multiple choice, but sometimes you might be asked to type in your answer. So kindly let us know where you are, and then we will proceed. All right, look at this. So we have, multicultural community here. Some people in Japan, some people in England, somebody in town, somebody in Toronto. I like your spelling of Toronto.
Correct.
Somebody in Egypt, Scotland, Mars, somebody in Botswana.
Correct as well. Wow. How's Mars? Man,
all right. Hope you got a lot of space out there. All right. Okay. Now, after this question, points will be awarded. So I would need you to just look at all the answers. This is an international community. So I like it. I'm so happy and grateful for everybody in here. Kindly hit the like button no matter what part of the world you're in. All right. Here we go. Now, this next question, there will be points awarded for it. All right. Let's go. Let the game begin. May the best player win. What is the nickname of Leicester City Football Club? They will be promoted next season. What is the nickname of Leicester City? Is it the Blues? Is it the Leicester Lights? Is it the Rams or the Foxes? Everybody got it right. It is the Foxes. Let's see who was the fastest. Ooh, Vegeta is second. Shout out to Max Sauce is back as well, answering it quickly. And Everton -10 is already in the top 5. All right.
I almost clicked on the blue one. That's why I was slow. Because you know how Leicester plays in blue? That almost...
Yes.
I intentionally didn't put Leicester in on the blue part of the question. So shout out to you. Yep. Shout out to Luan also getting it right. And Stephanie also. Anita didn't know what the Fox's nickname was, and Nick got it correct. Big up to you guys in the chat as well. All right, next question. Let's keep the game going. Next question. Which current Premier League manager is Danish?
I got that one quick, man. Come on.
Who is the Danish delight? Oh, some people got it wrong. Most people got it right. Thomas Frank is Danish.
Where's Glasner from? Isn't he from a similar
Top
country?
four now.
I do not know anything here.
Vegeta dropped out of the top 5 quickly.
Oh my God!
Oh,
You
yeah,
said nationalities. I said, I don't know.
Eriksen says Anita. Big up to you.
this is a random Danish.
Mars is nice. Says Lucky. He's joining us from Mars.
Oh, send us some pictures, Lucky. I wanna see.
Yeah, Postecoglou. Is that who you asked about, Eddie?
No, Glasner.
Oh, Glasner.
Andrew's the only one I knew where he's from, because the Kangaroos.
Because of the kangaroos.
Down under, mate.
Glasner, big up to you, Nick and Montana in the house for answering Eddie's question. All right, Stephanie says, thought Frank was German. My brain is dead already. All right. Let's keep it moving. Here we go. Next question. The Ballon d'Or was awarded for the first time in 1956. Which club did the winner play for?
Jesus.
I'll just guess this.
I'll just guess. I'm not sure.
It's surely going to be only one of these. I've not even heard of Budapest.
What the heck is a Budapest, bro?
Blackpool.
Budapest Honved, is it Stade Rem or Real Madrid? It is Blackpool. The winner was Stanley Matthews, who won it when the award was given out the first time. No, Nick. No, Stephanie. It was not Real Madrid.
Blackpool.
For no reason here.
I know. This is the fun part about the happy hour. You get to learn some football facts that you may have not known before. So he was playing for Blackpool, Stanley Matthews, when he won it in the inaugural year of the Ballon d'Or. All right. Oh, Everton -10 jumps to first.
Oh, no.
This is an interesting top 5. It keeps on switching, but Everton -10 is the only constant so far. Arsenal 0, Champions League is second, Isak is third, Stu is fourth, and Jack is fifth.
Wait, sorry, who's second again?
Wait, where's Waffle Madrid? Where are you in the league?
No, wait, answer my question first, though.
What was the question?
I said, who's second again, please?
Arsenal.
Yeah, Can you finish the name?
Arsenal 0 Champions Leagues.
I just wanted to hear that again.
Oh, Eddie with the banter. All right. Mental Ball Game said, was it James Milner? No, it was Stanley Matthews. That was the name of the person who won it first. All right. Moving on to the next question. Where do Luton Town play their home games? This gotta be easy. Luton Town have been playing in the Premier League. Come on, everybody knows it. It's at the Kenny, or it's also called Kenilworth Road.
Yep,
that is, yes. All right. Big shout out to everybody that got it correct. And Everton -10 got it wrong.
What?
Jesus is Lord.
Everton -10 must have pressed the wrong one, or they were out getting that drink, because Everton -10, guys, is a serial winner. Mental Ball Game said Old Trafford.
I fell for the literal Luton poke one. Oh, look at my life. 007.
Shout out to Luann and Stephanie for getting it right. You guys are legends in the chat. Where is Shay, the 007 agent? That's the question now. Eddie asked this earlier on. Shay, I was hoping that Shay was going to join us, but, not here yet, I guess. Big up to you, Mental Ball Game. Shout out to everybody. Yo, Kenilworth dog name, says Lucky. All right. Yeah, Everton is going down and Niall is going for blood. Niall is so competitive in this game. I love it. All right. Type your answer for double the points. What is Leicester City Stadium called?
Oh, we have to type it. Oh,
You
no.
have to type it.
I needed
This
this.
one is going to be an interesting, proposition.
Oh, wow. My brain's gone blank. This is horrible. I can actually see it in my head.
I mean, the Foxes are gonna be in the league next season. We have to remember. And then Tom Game says Foxes Cape.
I put a similar guess to that. I know it's
Let's review the
No, I was thinking,
answer.
I could see like the flipping Thai sponsor, but I couldn't think what the heck is the name of that place, bro.
I have to accept Kong Power because it's just a typo. This is not a spelling test. You just got the one letter incorrect. Queen Park, I'm sorry, I cannot accept that. The Foxes Stadium, I cannot accept. Lucky, big up to you. Emeritus, I cannot accept that one. So shout out to the people that got it correctly, that answered it correctly here.
liking the Kong Power one though. Like you could have meant like King Kong. You could have meant that.
Nah, Eddie. We have to no. I'm gonna let Kong Power. It was a typo. I and O are next to each other on the keyboard, Eddie. Come on.
That's true. Okay.
Yes, big up to Nick for also getting it right. F King Powers.
Well,
All right. It is King Power Stadium. We will be playing there next season when we play Leicester City as Manchester United. So big shout out to the 6 people that got this question correctly. Look at the league table. Luca jumps up to 3rd.
Come on! Luca's just lurking and just doing the work, man.
You know what? At least I'm consistent. I've been in 13th the whole time. That's consistency.
Vegeta is comfortable in 13th.
Back in the title race.
Which of these defenders has won the Ballon d'Or, Luca? If you want to continue the title race.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
It's the easy one. Come on, guys.
I might as well just... I'm here for the participation award, you know?
You're here for the vibes.
I just voiced.
Ooh, Fabio Cannavaro is, yes, Niall is 9th. All right, good job, Niall. I believe in you. You can get into the top 5 easy.
And I'm still 13th. Look at that.
Oh, boy. Fabio Cannavaro is the defender that has won it. Luca is on an answer streak of 3. Big up to Luca. Let's keep the game going. What is the Ipswich Football Club Stadium called? Is it Ipswich Road? Is it Ipswich Lane? Or Ipswich Park? Or Portman Road Stadium?
I'm going to get it wrong anyway. It's cool.
I don't know. Ipswich.
What is an Ipswich?
Yeah.
Park for sure. They definitely have a park.
Oh, I was going to hit that one. I second guess myself. I always do this with quizzes, man. I just second guess myself. I was going to go.
Eddie. Are you the one that said Ipswich Road or Ipswich Park?
Oh, I said road.
I said Park.
The answer is Portman Road. Portman Road, yes. Oh, well.
Let's put some PSL questions in there, man. So let's see if people know that we are football. That's not much championship.
Stephanie was saying, no way, Maldini didn't win it. Yep. Big up to now for jumping up to 8th. Let's move on and see how. Oh, the league table on the top 5 is not affected that much, but Everton minus 10 is making a comeback. Watch out for Everton minus 10, guys. Another double the points question. This time is in the form of a puzzle. Rank these stadiums according to their capacity. Bigger stadium at the top, smaller stadium at the bottom.
What is this hard?
Capacity. I don't have the capacity for this question, man.
Capacity.
Nice one, Eddie. Nice one. That was a good joke.
I don't know.
I'm gonna drink that one. That was a good joke.
I think I'm caught out.
Oh, Luca, here it is the answer. If you want to know.
Enfield.
Yeah, Enfield is bigger than the Emirates.
Ain't no way.
Bigger than the Etihad.
I
Well,
put
they
Old
don't need a big
Emirates is bigger
stadium.
than the Etihad. Only
You know
one
what? To
person
be
got it
fair,
correct.
the empty head doesn't need to be big. To be
I
fair.
put Old Trafford.
Wait, where would you put Old Trafford, Luca?
I thought you meant the capacity like 75,000. I thought you meant that.
Yeah, that's what the
yeah.
question is testing. That's exactly
So
that.
put them from biggest to smallest.
But Old Trafford, I thought Old Trafford was the highest capacity.
It is. That's what's at the top.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. If you want to know, if you're one of the people that are watching this and not participating in the game, Old Trafford is the biggest. Spurs Stadium is the second biggest in the
Old
Premier League
Trafford
right
is
now.
falling down.
Come on. You can't troll me on the channel. The Spurs Stadium and then the London Stadium is the third biggest. Anfield is fourth. Emirates is fifth, and Etihad is sixth.
Well, only one person got double points. Good for them.
Only one person got it correct. Exactly.
That was double points as well.
We'll double the points. Let's see who that is. Oh, they didn't even jump. Oh, it's Ten Hag out. He's the highest climber, or they are the highest climber. She's the highest climber.
Wow.
Up 4 places with double the points, but the top 5 is not affected at all. All right, let's go. Next question. Can you name the coach that Pep Guardiola took over from at Manchester City?
I don't know.
You know what? I think I hit the wrong button because I was trying to go too
I
fast.
don't know.
For Pete's sake,
I don't know.
is it the other one?
Oh, yes, I got it right. Come on.
Come on, Eddie got it right. Big shout out to Eddie. I know Mental Ball Game says Luca is getting it wrong, even with VAR. I know. Take a sip of your drink, Luca. Okay? For getting it wrong. There we go. All right. Yeah. Luen said, I thought the Etihad would be the biggest. That's why there's a reason why it's called the Empty Had, Luen.
Why would a club with no fans need a big stadium? Come on.
Right. They don't have fans. They have AI. They have online fans, Twitter bots.
They've got shadows, bro. All I see is shadows.
Right. Oh, Niall said, I nearly pressed Mancini. Thank God I pressed Manuel Pellegrini. He's also, he's the first South American to win the champions, the Premier League, pardon me, Manuel Pellegrini, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right.
Where's he at now, by the way? Is he doing anything good?
The last time I remember, he was at Real Betis, but I don't know where he is now.
Yeah, hold on. He is from Chile and he is at Real Betis, just as Luca just said. Luca gets some street cred for that one. Nice one.
Okay.
All right, guys, we have 13 likes right now. If you're one of the 007 agents that have not hit the like button yet, what are you doing with your life? Hit the like button. We have over 20 people tuned in on all platforms and only 13 likes. Come on now. Come on. All right, next question. Luca,
wow.
you're number 1.
Yes.
You better not bottle it.
How many questions left, man? Hey, you better.
All right. No, we're just over halfway. I think about halfway. All right. Smash the like button. Thank you, Nick, for reminding the people. Third, I thought Pellegrini was a drink, says Stephanie.
Isn't that Pegroni? Or what's the
Mental Ball Game says, Luca, keep drinking. Get your refill. It's working. The more you drink, the better you
Drunken master.
Hey, shout out to Early Doors Football TV. You're a new member of this community. You're a West Ham fan as well. Big up to you. Thank you for being here and becoming a part of this small family. Shout out to you. All right. Let's keep the game going. Don't bottle it like Arsenal, says Niall. That's for you, Luca. Okay?
Niall, we're going to do this.
We're going to do this.
All right. Here we go. We're going to do this. Don't fry bigger fish. With the Euros coming up this summer, can you name the current defending champion of the Euros? Luca?
I don't know.
Oh, it took ages to answer that.
Italy.
The
They beat
answer
England.
is Italiano. Italy.
Yay! I
And
went up one
Everton
space.
minus 10, and Ten Hag out answered it faster than other people that answered it correctly as well. So big shout out to you, Everton minus 10 and Ten Hag out for being in the top 5 for that. Which club with 8 has provided the highest number of different players to win the Ballon d'Or?
Oh my god.
Which club has provided the highest number of Ballon d'Or winners?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess.
Ooh, split decision here.
Yeah.
Split decision here. This is gonna
I don't know,
change
man.
the table for sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Stephanie said Real Madrid.
That's what
Ian
I
believes
want.
in you. Niall says, "Come on, Niall." Everybody is rooting for Niall. You're the fan favorite right now. Niall. All right. Let's see. Real Madrid. That's the answer. They've got so many Ballon d'Or winners. They'll probably have the next Ballon d'Or winner, whether it's Bellingham or Vinicius this year. I feel like it's going to go to Real Madrid again.
Mbappe, then when he joins eventually.
Mbappe when he joins. In the past, they've had Alfredo Di Stefano, they've had Copa, Raymond Copa, they've had Luis Figo, Fabio Cannavaro, obviously Brazilian Ronaldo Nazario, Luka Modric, Benzema, and they'll probably add Mbappe or Vinicius this year.
CR7.
No?
You skipped the whole CR7. What a wow.
No, on CR7, of course. I said Ronaldo and Ronaldo Nazario. Yeah. You're right. I should give him the respect that he deserves. All right.
What is the table saying?
What you say now?
The table saying? The table.
Luca says, what's the table saying? I see Niall is saying, I'm sweating like Drex and Joe. Guys, you can still join in the game. We're just halfway through. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it. The pin is right there at the bottom of the screen. It doesn't matter even if you don't make it all the way to the top, but like, come on, be a part of the game, be a part of the fun. Shout out to you if you're just joining us. All right, let's see. Luca is asking, what's the table saying? Let's see. Luca has surrendered first position to McSauce's back.
No.
Did you get that question wrong, Luca? That's why.
Scotty.
Yeah, I put Real Madrid.
Oh no, that's a correct one.
You got it right, but that means McSauce answered it faster than you, Luca. You gotta be faster. You gotta be quick.
I'm bottling it.
You're bottling it, mate.
Already.
Don't worry. But I mean, McSauce is still in touching distance. You got this. All right. Here we go. Lucky says, news breaking on Pochettino. He considering walking away from the Chelsea job.
That's some J. Cole moves right there. What in the J. Cole is this, bro?
He's pulling a J. Cole. That is funny. Hopefully, I mean, they just hit the stride right now. Why would Pochettino walk away from it? That don't make no sense.
Pay that compensation money. They'll have to pay all that money all out of the box. And plus, they've got players who are on longer contracts.
I mean, whatever. Todd Bowley did say that like they're going to reconsider signing new kids again because they need a balance between experienced players and young players. So Todd Bowley. Anyway,
they fell out over that, because Pochettino may want some of his players, isn't it? So maybe he's not backing them like that.
Yeah. Guys, he's finally here. Shay Arsenal is in the house. We've been looking for you, Shay. You're late, Shay. Thank you for saying 3 people in here have not hit the like button. Congratulations, you guys are 007 agents. What are you doing? Not hitting the like button.
Let me double check.
All right. Watch Pochettino's last post-match conference. His body language said so much, says early doors. We will be there. We'll check it out. We will check it out. Shay, why are you not in the game? Go ahead and type in the pin, Shay. Big up to you, Shay. Everybody is so happy that you're here. Big up, my friend. Kindly join the game. Kahoot.it. The pin is right there at the bottom. All right, let's keep the game going. Here we go. Next question. Luca, don't bottle this. Which tournament is the oldest? The Euros or Copa America?
Bloody hell.
I'm not sure. I pass.
It is what it is.
I know Vegeta does not know it.
It is what it is. You know what's funny? My brain said Copa America, but my finger pressed Euros. I was like,
Oh,
But I thought it was like white people that created the game, though.
nah,
oh
bruh.
no.
You know,
It's
in
been
my head,
hard.
I knew that these South Americans were there before us.
Oh man.
I put the
Listen to
Euros.
your head next time, Vegeta.
Like I looked at the blue one, but
Niall,
my
if you're
head was
listening
like
to this in
red.
the chat, mental ball game, everyone, Stephanie Griffin, I've capitulated.
You know what, Pops? I've been 13 the whole time. At least now I'm up to 12, So, I'm
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. Vegeta also thought like you. He thought it was the Euros. Get in. Niall got it correct, I'm sure. You guys, if you didn't know, now you know. The Euros is a lot younger than Copa America. Matter of fact, Copa America was first held in 1916 in Argentina, and 4 teams competed in that first edition, with Uruguay winning it. And then the first European Championships, they took place in 1960 in France. And it was the Soviet Union that won the inaugural edition of the competition. If you didn't know, now you know. All right.
So Uruguay won the first World Cup and the first Copa America as well. They were like a legendary team. Pretty good.
Probably. Yo! Hey! Man like Jordan in the house. Shout out to you, Jordan. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Join the game. The pin is right there at the bottom. All you have to do is go to kahoot.it, Jordan. Shout out to you. All right. Oh, Shay, feel better, my friend. I got a bad cough. Drink some lemon, ginger, tea. You'll be fine. And make sure you don't drink Stella tonight, Shay. Stella and coughing is not a good combination.
You know what? I hope some Arsenal players turn up with a bad cough. Sorry to be another.
Jesus!
All right, we can start with Declan Rice getting a cough. All right. Let's look at the league table and how it's shaping up. Luca falls down to third. Everton -10 is second. McSauce is top. Niall is back in the top 5 conversation. Shout out to Niall. All right. Here we go. Next question. Ladies and gentlemen, which tournament in 2024 will feature the most matches? The Euros or Copa America? Which one do you think is going to have the most matches?
I'm just guessing at this point. These questions are losing me.
I'm so used to being
These
wrong.
questions are important because, you are in a few weeks we'll be focusing on these competitions, and you gotta know which one will have the most.
Yeah, bro. Right, come on.
Yes, it is the Euros.
I pressed what my brain was thinking for once. That helps.
Just so you know, guys, the Euros are going to have 51 matches, while Copa America has only 32 matches. All right?
Jeez, that's a lot of matches, bro. People are going to get injured.
I know. 51, Vegeta. 51. It's craziness. Let's look at the league table. Shay, thank you for making sure that everybody hit the like button. Jordan, Shay has a question for you. You see it right there. Shay also went with blue, and it's the Euros. Europe is bigger. It's got more teams, says Luan. Very logical way to come to the answer right there. All right, let's look at the league table. And, Stu jumps up to 5th position. Niall is on an answer streak with 5.
Catching up.
Luca, you're still within, you're in the title race. You're moving like Liverpool now, but you're still in the title race. Don't let McSauce win this.
I'm moving like United right now. I'm in 7th, but I've climbed up from 13th though.
Shout out to you, Eddie, on 7th position. Next question. Which competition has held the most penalty shootouts? The Euros or Copa America?
No.
This one is going to be a guess.
Euros.
I'm gonna use which one is the older one to guess, man.
Oh boy, if you go with that.
I'm just
Oh
saying, which one is
no!
the older competition? Is the Copa America? Is more likely to have
Oh
Unfortunately,
shit!
has had 29 penalty shootouts.
I
Right.
went to the Euros.
To answer streak. Look at my life.
No, no,
I just
no.
thought with like
Oh,
UEFA, only like
I'm so
12
sorry. I'm so sorry. Copa
But
America has had 29 shootouts. The first shootout was in 93 in Ecuador with Colombia beating Uruguay 5-4 on penalties in the quarterfinals. And in terms of the Euros, they've had 22 penalty shootouts, with the first one in 1976, right? Czechoslovakia beat Germany 5-4 on penalties. But with Antonin Panenka scoring that, winning the tournament, and that's how we got the Panenka penalty.
okay. Well, that's a fun fact.
Is
That's
there
a
any way
fun
you
fact
can
we
read
have to
that?
know, right?
Otherwise,
Like the Panenka was birthed in the Euros, and it was Antonin Panenka who made it happen when Czechoslovakia beat West Germany 5-4 on penalties.
You know what I was thinking real quick, yeah? I thought like because there's more pragmatic football in the Euros, there'd be more like stalemates which lead to penalty shootouts. Because like Copa America in it is more offensive football in it. That's
Mm,
what I thought anyway.
true. There's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more offensive than the Euros. You're right, Eddie. These 50-50 questions ain't easy, says Stephanie. Mental ball game, giving Luca some words of motivation. Do not give up, my friend. There's some double points questions coming up. And it's almost like mental ball game has seen this quiz before. All right, here we go. Next question.
come on.
Oh, what we're entering like the
No, I'm
78th
definitely out of
minute.
fight a race.
All right. No, Luca, if you get a double point question correct and McSauce and Everton -10 get it wrong, you jump them. So, but we are entering the 78th minute of the quiz. All right. Here we go. Double points.
4 points.
Who's the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or?
He was in FIFA. I know this one.
Big up to you if you play FIFA and you got the answer correct. The
Oh,
answer, ladies and gentlemen, is right there. Shay, if you do not know the answer,
Oh
Three
no!
games. He's the guy with the cap. I know this one.
I never
yes,
would have guessed that.
Lev Yashin won it in 1963, but he's the only goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. Do you guys think Onana will win it one day?
Hell no.
Who?
He's like, who?
Jesus is
Oh
Lord.
boy.
Bro,
Nile is coming for you,
Question
Luca.
is that.
Watch out. Mental ball game says Carius.
Carry us, well.
Oh, yes, it's Lev Yashin. Big up to Stephanie for getting it right. And no, it's not Oliver Kahn. Yes, Jordan, we have predictions for game week 37. There's actually a community post that's already up right now. All you have to do is go to the community post on YouTube and you can type in your prediction. If you do not know how to do that, like Stephanie did not know, I'll show you in 30 seconds. Here you go. You got to go to YouTube right there. You go to the channel and you see all these tabs: home, video, shorts, live podcast, community right here. Hit that. You'll see the community post right here. Game match day 37 of 38. That is where you can comment and give in your predictions. All right, let's go back to the Kahoot
Put
game
Booth
and
on.
finish
I
this off.
can't believe I put Booth on.
Wow.
Oh, Buffon, bro. Come on.
Get out of here, man.
I read Buffon, but like, really?
Yes, he's been around for time, isn't he? He's a great keeper. I was saying Khan or Buffon. That was my guesses there.
I
Yeah,
knew it was the guy with the black
yeah.
from the black and white days, bro. The guy with the cap. That's what I knew. He was the guy with the cap.
I don't know
Right.
anything about black and white days, man.
Onana will win the Ballon d'Or, says Mental Ball game. One day. Yes, Jordan, you can join the predictions. Even though it's late, you can still join, put in your predictions right now. All right, next question in the game. All right, here we go. Everton -10 is out.
Oh, I'm bottling it.
Luca, what is going on?
Luca, you're still top 5. Niall is right behind you. You better watch out for Niall because Niall wants to pass you, bro. And Ten Hag out, big up to you. You had bottled it, but you're back in. Jack also is on an answer streak of 4 questions in a row. Shout out to Jack. Let's go. 5 players have won the Ballon d'Or more than twice. Messi, Ronaldo, Platini, Johan Cruyff, and who else?
I don't know this one.
Messi, CR7, Platini, Cruyff,
No,
and
I've got it wrong again.
Marco van Basten. That's the answer.
I don't
Yes.
like these questions. I don't like
I
them.
put Ronaldo.
No, it was either like Van Basten or Di Stefano. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Brazilian Ronaldo is the youngest player to win the Ballon d'Or.
Niall, you are ahead of me now.
Luke is losing his shit now, man. You're
Bro, just play for vibes, bro. Don't put pressure on yourself. Just fuck.
Oh boy. Yes, thank you, Luan, for encouraging early doors to join. Guys, that's a very good point, Luan. Thank you for mentioning it. The predictions game, even though we're at the end of the season, you have to join it. It's very, very fun and simple. You have to predict every match day. We do a prediction, right? And if you predict the exact score, you get 3 points for all the 10 fixtures that are played every game week, right? If you get the right score, you get 3 points. And then if you predict the right outcome, say if you say 2-2 West Ham, Man United, and the score becomes 1-1, you get 1 point. And you're actually playing with actual people that are part of the community, and it is so fun. And next season, we're actually going to include a prize, a cash prize. You know what I'm saying? So
just do like copy and paste. Copy and paste.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you don't even have to wait till next season. We're gonna start it again in the Euros on the first game of the Euros. So make sure you participate in that. All right, let's see how the league table is looking. Marco van Basten is one of the other guys who won it 3 times in 1990, 1988, 1989, and in 1992. Fun fact for you. Here we go. League table shapes up. Oh, top 5 remains unchanged. Look at that. Niall is there behind you, Luca. Ten Hag out is in front of you, Luca. How many Englishmen have won the Ballon d'Or? Ooh. Lots of Ballon d'Or questions today.
Don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess again.
If you're English and you get this question wrong,
Get out of here, man.
I mean, I'm English, but I'm also Nigerian, so I got
Eddie embracing this Nigerian side more today.
I got that wrong.
Oh boy. The answer is 4. 4, not 5, Nick.
Niall, did you get it right?
Shout out to Niall. Niall has definitely passed you, Luca, if you got it wrong.
Yes, as well.
The answer is 4. The answer is 4 Englishmen. If you did not know, Stanley Matthews won it, Bobby Charlton won it, Kevin Keegan won it, and Michael Owen. So 4 English.
Wow.
Yeah. Or as they say in Afrikaans, for Zach.
Wow. Really?
Vegeta, Nick knows Afrikaans. Nick is so cultured. It's incredible. Vegeta. So this dual nationality card is being played very, very smart. Big up to you, Eddie, for playing it. All right. Shay is a 007 agent because Shay is English and he got it wrong, I'm guessing. Here we go. Let's look at the league table. Luca jumps up to 3rd. Niall is on 4th. Ten Hag out is 5th. But the top 2 does not change.
Niall's not far from me, man. He's in that title race.
But now thought he got you there, so...
Vegeta, are you still 13th, brother?
No, I'm 11th, bro. I told you, slowly climbing.
Hey!
Slowly, bro.
Mid-table mandem. them. You're getting there.
They say incremental changes. That's all they need. Incremental.
You just need some structural changes in the backroom stuff. You'll be
That's
fine.
it, broski.
Employ the right people. Okay, here we go.
And I'm just stuck in 8th.
Stephanie gets extra points for mentioning it as I was reading out those people because Stephanie knew them by heart. Bobby Charlton, Owen, Matthews, and Keegan. Yeah, all right. Next question. Here we go, guys. We're approaching the 88th minute of the quiz. Which player ended Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi's 10-year duopoly by winning the Ballon d'Or in 2018? Is it Mo Salah? Is it Lewandowski? Is it Benzema? Or is it Modric?
I don't know.
Who said Mo Salah?
There's only two players who've done this. It's Luka and Kaka, who've won it when they were both nominated.
Maybe Luka Modric.
Ronaldo.
Right. It's between me and Luca, says Niall. This is gonna be interesting. I want to see how the league table looks right now, Niall. I think you might have passed Luca. Big up to Mental Ball Game for getting it correct. It is Luka Modric. Nick, Benzema, that was a close one. Stephanie went with Modric in the chat. Guys, if you are enjoying this game, you're part of the people that are watching and not participating in the game, kindly hit the like button. Otherwise, for that. Here we go. Next one. Oh, Jack enters the chat room. Niall.
No, Futek.
Right, Niall is 5th, Jack is 4th, Luca is still sitting comfortably on 3rd, Max Sauce is 2nd, and Everton -10 is 1st. There's a double points question coming up. Brace yourselves. This is going to definitely shape up the league table. Guess how many goals did Raul score during his Champions League career?
How am I supposed to know this?
That's why the question is saying guess.
Ronaldo broke the record. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I knew I'd get it wrong. I'm on like a
I missed it. Time up.
Oh, Luca bottled it. Mental Ball Game went with a lot. This one was a points question, honestly.
Yo, by the way, how many people are playing? Because I've got like 10 in a row wrong, I think. I'm still 8th place. Like, who else is that?
8th. Jack jumped up to 3rd. Luca is still on 4th. Niall is on 5th. Eddie should be creeping up this table soon. Niall, watch out. Eddie is not too far behind you. 22 questions out of 28. We got 8 questions to go. Which club holds the record for the most Champions League red cards?
What the hell are these questions, bro? These questions are mad.
It's because it was Champions League week. That's why.
I don't know, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, take a guess. The answer is...
That's right. Nice.
Juve.
The most red card.
I was never going to guess this, honestly. In my head, I thought Pepe and Ramos got enough to put Real Madrid in the answer.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie got it right. Nick thought it was Porto, just like you, Vegeta. But here we go. Ooh, Maxos goes to 1st. Luca jumps up to 3rd. Come on. Luca, I have hope.
5 questions to go. It's going to be hard to win.
You got this. All right, next question. UEFA rankings are also known as what?
What?
Tiers? Are they called ratios? Are they called coefficients or levels? UEFA rankings. What are they? What's the other word for?
I got this one for sure. I don't know nothing about this.
Nobody really cares about them.
No, man.
Answer streak of 2.
That was a lucky guess. What?
Yes, I just got it. A lucky guess.
Yes, coefficients. They're called coefficients that nobody really cares about. But UEFA every year publish like a reshuffle list of UEFA ranking coefficients. So, Jack jumps up.
What? How
to
have I got
3rd.
4th? I got it right.
Well,
finally in the top 10, guys. Finally in the top 10.
You now. Luca, pardon me. Let me see. Where is Niall? I keep saying Niall because I was looking for Niall's comment because Niall is 5th right now. Okay. Nick
you're
said,
probably too slow. That's why you didn't.
McSauce is on fire, man. He's undefeated.
all right, McSauce is killing it on the top of the table. All right, let's go. Next one. Here we go. Which club holds the record for the most Champions League defeats?
I don't know.
Oh.
Not wins, but defeats. Oh, this one is going to trip a lot of people because one person got it right.
How, Sway? How?
I think it's because they played the most games, isn't
They've
it?
played the most Champions League. They've had the most Champions League appearances, and Niall got it right.
I don't like that one.
No, Niall's ahead.
Tricky.
Niall is miles ahead. Oh, maybe Niall was too slow in it.
I put Salty.
Top 5 did not change. All right. Next question. 3 more to go. Which player has had the most Champions League minutes from the players in the list below?
Watch me get this wrong as well. Lol.
Think about it and answer as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Is
No.
Casillas.
Ronaldo, I put.
Ronaldo is 2nd, if I'm not mistaken.
I have definitely bottled it.
So I was thinking
this quiz is harder than watching United play, says Mental. It is Casillas. Big up to Nick. Big up to Stephanie for getting it correctly. That is, the goalkeeper, man. You got to think about it. He's the one that obviously would be playing the most minutes. Niall, I thought you'd be out of the top 5, but you are still in 5th. Luca is 4th, still killing it. Jack is 3rd. Everton -10 is 2nd, and McSauce maintains first place position.
Top 4.
There's a double point question coming up. Puzzle.
I need this.
For double the points. Rank these managers according to the number of Europa League titles they have won. Most titles at the top, least titles at the bottom.
Okay, this one.
I don't know.
Go. Bit too swift.
I honestly don't know this, bro.
I just went for speed and guessed.
Broski, what are these questions? Hey, lucky guess.
Yes!
Wow, I knew that Good Evening was number 1. That's what I knew.
Right, good. That's Good Evening's title for sure.
Yeah, but the rest
of that was a good way to think about it. Nick, thank you for mentioning the point about Casillas. He's the longest serving goalkeeper for Real Madrid. So obviously he would be, with the one with the most minutes. Emery, Trapattoni, and then Jose Mourinho and Ten Hag, says Stephanie. You would have got it correct, Stephanie. Shout out to you. Eddie, there's people rooting for you, brother. Do not give up.
Thank you. There's not enough questions left there, right? I'm in 6th place. I need
you have 2 questions, and another question is gonna be definitely double the points. So this one is a split, so you could be.
I want to try and get top 4. Come on.
4 charges on, Eddie. You might do it the Ten Hag way. No, Ten Hag top 4 is out. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ten Hag might do it. Who's Postecoglou way? That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at the league table. Good evening, guys. If you do not know, now you know. Unai Emery has won 4 Europa Leagues, right? Trapattoni has won 3. Simeone has won 2. Mourinho 2. Benitez 2. And obviously Ten Hag has not won 1 yet. So that is now. If you didn't know, now you know. Let's look at the league table. Nothing changes in the top 5, at least. Okay. Second last question. Double the points. Rank these managers according to the number of Premier League titles they have won. Most titles at the top, least titles at the bottom.
Premier. Yeah. I think I was too slow. I'm sure.
I don't know. I don't know. Again.
Oh, don't worry, Luca. You're going to know after today. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I got it right. Come on.
Oh,
Come on. Big up to Luca.
I got it right. Yes. Lucky guess. No,
Thank you, Nick, for that statistic about Carlo Ancelotti. He has 4 titles, Champions League titles, and he could probably make it 5 by the end of this season. So this is going to be crazy, a crazy record, right, Nick? Like, I don't know if anybody's going to beat that record anytime soon. So Nick went with Sir Alex Ferguson, Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, and Carlo Ancelotti in terms of the Premier League titles that they have won. We all know Fergie has won 13. Guardiola is only on his 5th, about to be 6th. Mourinho on 3, Wenger on 3, Pellegrini, Klopp, Antonio Conte, Kenny Dalglish, Ancelotti, Ranieri, and the list goes on. They've all won 1. So if you didn't know, now you know. All right, here we go. Let's look at the league table because somebody got it wrong. And this is a double the points question.
Come on.
Madrid!
Oh, look at this last one. All right, I'm locked in.
League spot. He's claiming the Champions League position late in the game.
Squeaky bum time, man. Let's go.
Squeaky bum time. Niall says, how did I drop out? No way, man. You probably, Eddie answered it faster than you, Niall.
Trying to snatch your place now. Just, you know what I mean?
Luan says Ten Hag will get 1 after beating City in the FA Cup to qualify for Europe.
Get right here, man.
If wishes were horses, Luan, I don't know. Hopefully Ten Hag does not.
It's in the top 4, so I'm happy. Let's see.
Yeah. Yo, just see Everton -10 take over on the last question. Mental ball game. Definitely has the money on Everton -10. It is the last question of the game. It's double the points. You have to answer it quickly. And Everton -10, please do not bottle it. You can pass McSauce if you want. If you really channel your inner self like you always do, I believe in you. All right, here we go. Last question of the game.
Come on, please.
Take a sip if you need. Right now is the moment to take a sip. Eddie? All right.
I'm out, man. I got no juice left.
Eddie's out of juice?
I'm on sheer willpower right now.
Sheer willpower running this. Here we go. Next and last question of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, will Everton -10 surpass McSauce's back? Will Luca bottle top 5? Will Waffle Madrid bottle top 5? Will Jack?
No.
Jack is double the points. If you're quick with it, you could pass Everton -10, you know. Here we go. Next question. Type your answer for double the points. I'm the only player to win 4 Champions League medals, but with 3 different clubs. Who am I?
What? I don't know this.
Oh, please.
Don't worry, Vegeta. You're going to learn the answer if you don't know the answer. I know you're saying, what?
I think I know this one.
Eddie knows it. Type it quickly, Eddie.
I don't know if I've typed it now, but I don't know if it was quick enough anyway.
No, damn. I bottled
Yes! Come on. That's got to be like top. Yes! Top 4, baby. Top 4.
Let's review these answers. Who said Bruno? Who said Ronaldo? Who said Modric? Who said CR7? Come on. 4 Champions League medals with 3 different clubs. The answer is Clarence Seedorf.
For Bruno, you should get
the answer.
I would never get that.
So I've just typed in Maino. I've just typed in Kobe Maino. That would have got it, actually.
I didn't even see Maino submitted. That means you didn't submit your answer, Vegeta. He typed in Maino. All right. Big shout out to the 4 people that got it correct. So let's see how the league table shapes up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put a drum roll. 3rd place goes to
Not
Friday, happy hour
me.
number 62. Jack gets third place. Number 2 goes to Everton -10. And number 1 goes to Max Sauce. Max Sauce has won it. Max Sauce is back. Fourth place is Waffle Madrid. And 5th is Luca.
Luca, that's the place, bro.
You won't believe for me next season.
You know what? I finished 7th from 13th. I'm just saying. I told
Hey.
you.
Yo, who is Max Sauce? Is it Montana? My acceptance speech. Montana, here's the thing. We're gonna react to this quiz in the next stream. I'm gonna end it right now. But if you're watching this on YouTube, you do not have to do anything. You'll be redirected to the next stream, and I will obviously share the link with my panelists. But kindly stay with us, and we will talk about this stream and this quiz and the journey. And I want to hear your speech, Montana. I'll share the link in the chat. Guys, shout out to you, Everton -10, Jack, and Eddie, and also Luca, and everybody else that participated in this. Let me go ahead and close this really quickly and say, oh man, what a race. Yeah. We are here, and the smile is on Eddie's face, says Luca. You know what, Eddie? Don't worry. We'll talk about this in the reaction stream. Do not go anywhere. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for being here. Happy hour number 62. Big up to you. Football power.